Hey, you guys, I just got put up on another situation with old pegged Watson, and it seems that Wes has been out here swooning for yet another sex offender. Look, I was done with this douchebag when he started sucking off Diddy when he saw him at that coffee shop, because as somebody who claims to have been a real life Peckerwood shot caller in prison, Wes sure didn't act like it when he saw a dude who was under investigation for human trafficking, who had just had a video released of him violently beating the ever-loving dog shit out of a woman in a hotel. Anybody who's lived the life that Wes claims to have lived and is the person that Wes claims to be knows that that's not how we get down, homie. Like, you all the way in the foul for that. And that's just another reason that I think when he goes back to prison, he's going to catch a few extra breathing holes in some places that you don't really want those things. But somebody told me about this. I'm a blind react to it because I want to see what the hell is going on. And I figured I'd just take y'all on that ride with me. Yo, so today we got this video from Bubba and the Bubba Army. And if you're not subscribed to Bubba, you need to check this out because he be dropping the absolute dirt on all of these alpha weirdo wannabe influencer motherfuckers, y'all. So definitely go and check Bubba out. We're going to get into this video right meow. Who the hell is this dork?
I had a lot of pent up anger today. Wes always talks about
who?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
About how authenticity repels fake. There's been so many people that have been preying on my downfall.
Like, honestly, when I see people get drunk and get sloppy, I think that they look like the biggest losers on the planet. But I'm not going to judge them because there's me. There's me. When people that I used to run with see that I got sober, they're like, but you were the worst one. I'm like, exactly. Like, to drink is to die.
Okay, so getting sober is cool, but not if you're a fucking kitty diddler, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I love everybody in recovery, but at the end of the day, pedophiles aren't people. And they need to go in the wood chipper.
For me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe it's not for somebody else.
All right, we've heard it before, right? Alpha males, they don't like drinking, blah, blah, blah. But this alpha male, right? Pug Watson, alleged Diddy Watson, he has a dark secret that he doesn't want others to know about. And this guy, I'm just going to keep it real, is a bitch about it because if his message was, oh, I got a DUI, don't make the same mistakes I did, don't drink, right? Be responsible. You know, I would treat it differently. But the guy's a bitch and he doesn't want to tell anyone about what he did.
Yeah, when you don't want to tell somebody what it is that you got in trouble for, there's a reason behind that, homie. And the reason, spoiler alert, it ain't good.
So I looked him up, right? He's from Minnesota. I looked him up in the public records, typed in his name, as you could see right there, and then boom, it came up. So you know what? This guy, right? He got a DUI, DWI.
Like, you shouldn't get a DUI. I'm not co-signing DUIs. I want to hear about the pee-pee toucher shit, bro. I want to hear about him posted up in the sandbox trying to scoop up fucking kindergartners. Where the fuck is that stuff at?
But he really doesn't want to talk about what allegedly happened. So when alleged Diddy Watson premiered his whole social media bullshit, right? He did the typical, all right, Wes Watson in the picture, you know, a little pump, a famous guy, and then the Casting Couch podcast that Clinton Cream Pie conducts for all of these weirdos that just want to make a quick buck. But you know what? Trans Wes Watson, the goat troller, shout out to him. Check out his YouTube channel. Trans Wes Watson found this case that Joshua Robert Hare was involved with. And I'm going to read it for everybody.
Oh, no.
So Trans Wes Watson, he found this warrant, this case that was for Joshua Robert Hare, our alleged Diddy Watson that we're currently talking about. Now, I blurred out his exact address, but his town is Rosemount, Minnesota. This case was filed in the state of Minnesota in the county of Dakota. And as I said, there was a warrant put out for his arrest. Alleged Diddy Watson, his address from the DWI case matches this. So I'm pretty certain that this is the same person. Now, as I said earlier, a warrant was put out, and the complaint was, as I'll read, sorry for the quality, I'm doing this on my phone. The complaint, being duly sworn, makes complaint to the above named court and states that there is probable, it's so small print. There is probable cause to believe that the defendant committed the following offenses: criminal Diddy conduct in the third degree. I think YouTube will they'll do stupid YouTube stuff if I have to say that exact word. So yeah, criminal Diddy conduct in the third degree. On or about April 2nd, 2012, in the county of Dakota, Minnesota, Joshua Robert Hare did engage in Diddy penetration with another person, and the complainant is at least 13 but less than 16 years of age, and the actor is more than 24 months older than the complaint.
Okay, so this was one of those age is just a number, baby. Are you mad at your dad? Yeah, you should come out with me. This is one of those weirdos, bro. This is one of those women my age know that I'm a whole piece of shit. They can smell it on my rat weasel, little ferret looking fucking face, so they don't fuck with me. So, I troll middle schools type of motherfuckers.
Holy moly. Okay, so there was this warrant put out, right? And you can see that he did turn himself in. That is his mugshot. That matches the alpha male Pug Watson. And
yeah, that's definitely the dude. That's 100% the dude. I don't know if he turned himself in. They might have had to go hunt him down. That do happen a lot of the time. If you got a warrant out for you, they might come up in your house. But that's definitely that dude. Look at that. There's no mistaking this dude is definitely that dude for sure.
Then what is even weirder is that there was a news report put out for this guy. Okay.
Let's see that.
So when I looked up his name and around the same time and some keywords, this news article came up saying 3 Dakota County men listed in Boy Scouts perversion files. Police say Joshua Robert Hare knew the victim's age when he had Diddy with her last spring. Yikes, right? So I click on the article. Okay, maybe the article was just not a real one, but no, it links to this, right? As you can see, I'm not going to repeat everything, but it says, in other crime news around the region, a Rosemount man is charged with statutory Diddy, which is the Joshua Robert Hare that is being talked about, okay? What I don't understand then is when I click on the link, because it has its own separate area for Joshua Robert Hare, is that the article doesn't exist anymore. It's like been scrubbed away.
He paid to have it taken down. You could pay to have shit like that taken down. He paid to have that shit taken down, dog. That's what he did.
And I have to use the keyword alleged because this man was never convicted. As you saw, right, in the news article, it said that the police know that he knew that the person he was having Diddy with was underage. So I don't know how this guy got away with it. And then Wes Watson found even more dirt on this guy, and I'll read it for you.
Ooh, let's see.
All right, Bubba Army. So I
don't like the way this dude looks, bro. Why do you keep showing shirtless pictures of this dude, bro? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't, no.
This right from Wes Watson. I may mispronounce some words because the font is so small. I already know I messed up earlier, so you can roast me in the comment section. But Wes Watson's elite client, Joshua Robert Hare, a 21-year-old from Rosemount, Minnesota, was charged with third-degree criminal Diddy conduct, a felony in 2012. The charge stemmed from an incident where he allegedly had Diddy contact with a 14-year-old Burnsville junior high school student. According to the criminal complaint, the incident occurred in late March 2012 when Hare picked up the girl from her home and they had Diddy in his car. The victim stated that Hare likely knew her age as he was aware of her grade in school.
Yeah, well, I mean, you picked her up at her parents' house. She probably had her lunchbox and her homework with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't doubt that the dude knew what age she was at all whatsoever.
A warrant for his arrest was issued on October 11, 2012, and he turned himself in to the Dakota County Sheriff's Department on October 15, 2012. He was released on the condition that he make all future court appearances and avoid contact with the victim and anyone under 18.
So look, check this out. Like dude's socials, like this dude has like 1,500 followers, bro. Why do you think Wes is messing with this dude? Why do you think that Wes Watson, who has what, like 500,000 on YouTube, is sitting around doing an interview with this dude? Wes has said that he doesn't do interviews with people unless they pay him at least 10 grand. Why do you think he's messing with them? This dude is breaded. This dude has money. This dude probably has rich parents. He's probably some Nepo baby weirdo loser. That's how he has that car. He's got money to pay Wes Watson to give him a fucking handy in the Elevation Fitness parking lot. He probably had enough money to make these charges go away, or his daddy probably did. His daddy probably paid to have the charges go away. Now, look, if somebody is accused and not convicted, I can't call that a sure thing. I can't. But it's too sketchy for me, my guy. It's too fucking sketchy for me as the person that I am, the motherfucker that I am. You have this type of shit on you, I'm sorry, my G. That's a deal breaker for me. I ain't gonna co-sign you. So it is what it is. I know there's dudes out there who've had cases put on them and they were innocent. But like, I'm not gonna break bread with you, dog. I'm sorry. That shit's not what time it is. So look, man, I turned down 500 grand. And to be on Mr. Beast. So the exposure would have been wild because of what he did when he hired Delaware and put Delaware in kids' content. That's how much I swerve this type of nasty, foul shit. But Pegged can't seem to stop messing with these absolute weirdos, bro. Like for me, like you could definitely tell that he paid to have the court stuff sealed. He paid to have the article taken down. Unfortunately for this douche canoe, the internet is forever. Now, maybe it's alleged. Maybe he got found not guilty, but why would you pay to cover up if you were found not guilty? That shit don't make a lick of sense. But I want to know what you guys think right down there in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Is this the type of company you would want to keep? Especially if you were the most alpha prison cracker barrel shot caller of all time. Is this what you would be out here doing? Co-signing weirdos? Alleged weirdos? Hanging out talking about, oh, my life's like a movie. I just got to stroke off Diddy in a coffee shop. It's fucking weirdo behavior, bro. Fuck that. That shit is crazy as fuck, bro. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for riding out with us today. And until the next one, one love, baby. Be good or be good at it.